Do you have a manager or boss who tells you to figure out or to just go ask the help desk when you have a question? Or maybe just need help with something? For the longest time, I had other managers convince me that I'm not a good manager unless I can delegate. And I thought I was being a bad manager in that I wasn't letting my team become more independent because I was helping them when they needed me. Now, there's two schools of thought. I know that if you're always going to have the answer for your team member, they may depend on you to think for them and thus be ultimately responsible for every decision that they make. But I also know that if you're the type of manager who directs his team member to go seek help elsewhere, will eventually reduce the credibility you hold being in that management position. And there are things you definitely need to hold your team accountable for. For instance, if they're there to help clients, then it's definitely their responsibility to help clients. However, there's a learning curve for everything, right? There's a learning curve for everything. What if your team member needs his leader to demonstrate how to properly help clients? Is your manager helping you with that? Are you confident that your leader can properly train you? Or more importantly, if you're a leader yourself, are you confident that you can lead by example, the kind of work ethic that you expect of your team members? As a leader myself, I believe that I better be able to walk the walk. I've always thought that. If I ever wanted at least my team to do what's right, this goes for anything. I'm not a parent, I don't have children. If you're a parent, you better be an example for your kids, right? If you want them to make the right choices in life, you should probably make the right choices in life. And I realize we're all human beings and we make mistakes, but how often do we learn from the mistakes? See, that's something that you can lead by example. If you want them to value the work that goes into earning a dollar, for instance, you better get them to work for that dollar, to pay for that toy, for instance, that they're begging you to have. And if you want your kids to save for their own future, your example today will get them started on the right foot. And if you can show them that you save your money for your future, they may not know what the credit card you take out actually is, but eventually they will have grown up with watching you take it out so often. When they're older, they'll think it's normal to use your credit card to pay for everything. That's the kind of message that we might be sending to the kids. They don't know what you're doing. Don't give them the idea that their emergency fund should be their credit card or line of credit. We all learn financial education, probably in the home more than anywhere else. And then, of course, we might go to the bank and still not learn anything. And so I would just encourage you who have thought about maybe looking at your own financial plan to reach out, because there's always something that we could do better, just like anything in life. And it would be worth it to check it out. At least you'll know. At least you'll know you're doing a great job. Anyways, I got you all.